Hello and welcome to Operation Heavy Metal in under 5 minutes. My name is Narglader and I'm here to introduce to you all the new and wonderful things coming to Rainbow Six Siege next season. To start off is the new operator Ram, a South Korean attacker joining the Red Hammer squad. Her unique ability is the Boogie Drone. This drone is designed for destruction and it does just that, turning floorboards into splinters, busting through soft walls, and destroying any gadget or deployable shield in its path. These machines are not to be messed with. Bulletproof, excluding a canister on the back, similar to Osa's shield and Mira's mirror, Ram has 3 of these deadly machines primed and ready to create havoc wherever she may roam. So good luck to all you wonderful defenders attempting to hold Garage on Chalet, because the floor above you won't be there for long once Ram is in the picture. She has access to the R4C and the LMGE for primaries, and also the ITLS shotgun and the Mark 1 9mm for her secondaries. She also has smoke grenades and flash grenades as her secondary gadgets. Moving on, we have a few operator changes for Fuse, Legion, Zero, Grim, and coming further into the season, Frost. Starting with Fuse, he can now plant his cluster charges on deployable shields and Osa's Talon shields. I'm sure you'll be able to find a very interesting way to use this to your advantage. Zero can now deploy his Argus cams on bulletproof shields and Osa shields and allow them to tunnel through. Legion is having his cans of soup losing their cloaking ability, but they are regaining the damage on activation. Stepping on a Legion mine, you will now take 5 points of damage immediately, and then 12 points per tick you leave it in. But if you manage to step on another one whilst already having one in you, you'll immediately take that next 12 tick of damage. His needles now have a visible radius when deployed, so you can see the area that they will cover, and Legion is receiving the Super Shorty as a secondary weapon. As ongoing changes to Grim, he is now gaining the ability to toggle deployment modes for his Grim canisters. He is also gaining the ability to bounce his canisters off of walls or around corners, so that way he is less prone to dying while deploying his canisters. Frost changes from the PTB are going live in the mid-season update. You can now free yourself from frost mats. This action takes 4 seconds and will leave you debilitated for 60 seconds. During this 60 seconds, your operator will not be able to go any faster than their walking speed. You will leave a trail of blood wherever you walk, and your operator will constantly be making noise. Bulletproof shields can now also be meleeed from behind to crack the small slits of glass that are located inside. Moving on to weapon changes, shotguns. Holy shotguns. If you thought shotguns were good before, get ready for how insane they're going to be this season. They've gone back and balanced the numbers for a bunch of things, including how pellet damage works while aiming down sights, firing from the hip, and shooting while moving. To put it into simpler terms, aim down sights equals a tighter pellet grouping. Hip fire, wider pellet grouping, meaning more destruction. And if you're hip firing while moving, even more destruction. So if you're looking to open up some holes between sights, pull a shotgun out, walk sideways, and shoot. Talking doesn't show exactly how insane the damage increase is going to be, so if you've been paying attention, there's some clips in the background and just wow. Now on to playlist changes. Quick Play is changing to Quick Play 2.0, which looks to speed up the overall process of the game. Each site in the game will now come with certain walls pre-reinforced and rotates created. This helps to show new players ways certain sites can be reinforced. And on the attacker side, you will now spawn with 10 seconds of spawn protection, while the defenders are also not allowed to leave the building for those 10 seconds. So no need to worry about spawn peaks. Objectives will also automatically be revealed at the end of prep phase, so feel free to spend prep phase on TikTok. Unranked is also becoming standard, so if you want your more traditional quick play experience, you can go and play it there instead, although it is only restricted to bomb as the game mode. They're finally adding a tutorial which will go over the basics of Siege. This ranges from the basics of Siege all the way through to each side in bomb game mode, attacking and defending. So be sure to jump in there, because at the end of it you also get 10 free operators, 5 for attack and 5 from defense. All of these come from the original base operators of the game, so if you've already got them, you just get renown instead, but it's worth doing just to run through it. They're also adding a commendation system into the game that allows you to vote and award players on both teams for fun matches, or even showing an enemy that you thought fighting them was a lot of fun. It is not tied currently to the in-game reputation system. This will be implemented later on. For now, using this system will allow you to periodically receive alpha packs in the season, and for all of those that rank within the top commendated players will receive an alpha pack at the end of season. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. The season is expected to launch on the 29th of August, so be sure to tell me what you're most looking forward to in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in game next season.